I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Taking a look at Dallas.
Hey, they've been rolling. I don't think that changes tonight. Looking at some of the individual matchups out there, they have the clear upper hand, and their play style is tough to beat.
Most NBA fans are looking ahead to the playoffs. But what's on the mind of the players at this point of the season, Grant?
Well, B.A., focusing just on the postseason is a big mistake. Players know you have to be focused on the task at hand. You have to stay in the moment. Only think about that game right in front of you.
Now here's Smith. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Now here's Brooks. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Boy, you've got to love how Doncic uses his frame and his build. This guy will power right through contact.
The Rockets with another miss. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And the shot goes down.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, Fred Van Vliet, we've seen him. He's able off the dribble to create enough space for his shot.
Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Irving. Last game out, he had 40. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Down low. And Şengün gets it to go.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up two.
Pass to Washington. Washington a screen. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Houston. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game.
Oh, okay then.
I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Here's Doncic. That one's good for two. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment.
I really love how this team is playing for one another right now, and why their cohesiveness continues to improve with each passing victory.
Yeah, and I don't see them cooling off anytime soon. I mean, it's going to take a very special effort to take these guys down when they're on the roll like this.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Maxey surveys. Outside Oubre. Harris a screen. 6 to shoot. We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5 part.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Here's Green. And he drives in. And it's hammered home by Green.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
Here's Harris. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
Now here's Şengün. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Maxey. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Now here's Maxey. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. Here's Şengün. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Wow, the kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figured it out quickly.
He sure is, B.A. I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths, and the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
Here's Batum. Here he goes. And the layup is good off the glass.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. There's a minute 40 left in the opening quarter. Outside, Green. Off target with the 3. The Sixers trailing. And here is Bamba. Nice move. Smith with the rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Wow, Green looks almost unstoppable out there, crashing through the defense and getting into his shot.
From deep, Melton. And it's Houston's ball. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Now here's Green. He has 6. Pass to Smith. To the middle. No one near him. And it's Houston scoring again.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Whitmore. Now here's Van Vliet. No made baskets yet. Pass to Whitmore. Picked by Smith. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And that does it for the first quarter. The Rockets on top, up by 9. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Now here's Maxey. Melton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Maxey. Here's Batum. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this. Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
Reed, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Over to the wing. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Pass to Şengün. The rebound by Embiid.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Harris outside. Now Maxey. Embiid inside. The kick out to Maxey. Thompson with a steal. Here's the break. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And this is a savvy play for a rookie. Not only does Thompson get the steal, but he quickly sends it away.
Tries the spin move. Outside Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Strong finish by Embiid.
Embiid is a big man, tall, wide, and deep. And because of this, he's so good at shielding off defenders.
Here's Whitmore. Pounded by Harris. The kick out to Van Vliet. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Sixers.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, B.A. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dreams of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
Yeah, he's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Out to Thompson. Drives to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Well, Grant, Amen Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
I mean, yeah, he and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Now here's Lowry. Yet to see a basket. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Here's Harris. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Rocket substitution. Number 28, Alperen Sengun.
And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Green for three. The shot, no good. Pass to Lowry. Oubre on the wing. For three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Houston ball. Substitution on the court.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Three-pointer, Brooks. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Healed for three. The Rockets pull it in. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. Smith inside. Back to Sengun. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Overhealed. Again, Houston.
Love when Sengun looks to score, especially from the interior.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Three-pointer, VanVleet. And so it's the Houston Rockets, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. The Sixers trailing. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Brooks outside. Pass to Sengun. Back to Brooks. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Fires in the triple.
3 points.
Brooks has got 9.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Puts up a 3. Harris misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketballs. Had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games. Boy, and the defense there looking lost on that play.
Van Vliet outside. Smith outside. Outside for Green. From outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris drives in. Count the basket. Harris has gotten his second bucket.
This is how dangerous Harris is. Look at this. Capable of burning you with the floater as well.
Green for three. And it's Harris with the rebound.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Lowry, good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Green for three. On target from range. He's got 9.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA-level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it.
Noise fans, the loudest fans gets the free T-shirt. And that is the Philadelphia 76ers. BMT, everybody. Get loud.
Free throw good. Green. And Clark, the elite offense of the 76ers, anchored by all their trips to the line.
Yeah, and BA, it begins with Joel Embiid. He's just unstoppable in the paint. He averages double-digit free throw attempts for his career.
Now here's Hield. No points so far. That one drops for him.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Whitmore. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Bamba. Hield with the ball. Back to Melton. Batum sets a screen. 3-pointer. The Rockets pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now here's Melton. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Back to Batum. Out to the right wing. Pass to Melton. Hield for 3. Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Offensive rebound. And stolen by Bamba. From behind the arc. Melton misses. Houston in the lead. On the wing, Green. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
He buries it from 3. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. And it's Green off the drive. And that one's good for Brooks.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Batum. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Right back at you. Nicholas Batum with the answer. Determined to get those 3 points back as quick as possible.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Rockets ahead. They lead by 5. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And it's the Rockets with the ball, leading by 5. Out to Thompson. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Whitmore. He drops it from range.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Hield from outside. Rebound by Van Vliet. Here's Whitmore. Driving inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Whitmore taking over this game. Easy to tell the rookie's got that dog in him.
Buries it from 3.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And it's Houston's ball. 9-point game. Down low. Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Counted from distance.
Embiid gives you a lot. Scoring, rebounding, defense, and he can also beat you with the pass.
Pass to Whitmore. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the Rockets call time here. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. In the huddle, he reminded them, quote, "This would be a huge statement if we can finish this off, but we have to stay focused until that final buzzer. It would be a big upset if they can hold on, guys."
Thanks for that, Allie.
Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this. I mean, just forcing the defense to act.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
Back to Harris. Pass to Lowry. Now here's Embiid. Another shot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else they'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
To the paint. Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw is good.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game. Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
That couldn't have gone better for them. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off with style.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing the big possession and commanding the ball.
There's a screen. Inside. Outside. Green. Three-pointer off the mark. The Sixers trailing. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Lowry with a steal. For three, Maxey. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock. They can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this game now.
Green. Joel Embiid with the board. Have to love his hustle tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Just one more rebound and he'll have a double-double.
Pass to Harris. Embiid with it. And Embiid throws it down.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Timeout called. Houston. They're behind by 2. 1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 1:07 left to the fourth quarter. To the inside. A nice shot by Smith.
Smith rising to the occasion, making a play when they needed it.
Now Maxey. And here's Harris outside. Oh, nails the triple.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Smith. Joel Embiid with the board. And here are the 76ers. They're on a 20-7 run.
Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That'll be a second foul of the game. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
And we've seen him do it in finals games.
Oh, wow. Bring it home.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3. Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
Batum outside. For the win! Oh, it's off the mark. Here we go to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Lowry. Here's Embiid. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Şengün.
Like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Şengün with it. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Lowry with it. Van Vliet covering. Three-pointer Embiid. Another three for Philadelphia.
The defense will have to get out on Embiid. He's dangerous at all three levels.
To the middle. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Brooks. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Green. And the three off target.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Three-pointer Embiid. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's Brooks missing. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And that narrows the gap to 7.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Down low. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Selfless pass there from Max. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Three-pointer Brooks. The long-distance three is buried.
And that's a gigantic shot from Brooks. His teammates knows he wants to come up clutch, and he did.
And he's going for the oop here.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Oh, he nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Smith Jr. stepping it up in the clutch. He was prepared for the moment and delivered.
Oubre with it. Van Vliet covering. Oubre can't hit. And here are the Rockets now.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Philadelphia on D.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit foul.
And the first of 3, missing that time. That's a tough one to miss. He's got 2 more chances now. The second one drops. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he nails the third.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, a 3 could even the score.
Pass to Harris. Now here's Lowry. Guarded by Van Vliet. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Embiid. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
A very solid free throw shooter. Maxey can certainly get it done here.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're behind by 5. There's 10 seconds left in OT. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Oh, he buries it from outside.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
lets it go from deep. The three won't fall. So a close game sees Philadelphia.